Hello everybody, here I am back. Yeah, many things are going live right now, but okay, never mind. Uh, Along with the work, along with the family things and all, and then this coding thing. But never mind, let's continue. For today, at least I've been busy simply in the household chores. I had to go to Mandi to get paddy crop field, like paddy crop related work and all. So I've been busy doing that, and now I think it's the right time to just simply get started with the things. And as for the remaining things like this Braille project and all, I'll be giving it 1.5 hours because I have already given it half an hour before, so I hope it will be equivalent to 2 hours or something. So let's continue. So I'm gonna be protecting the routes, and when it comes to protecting the routes, so what I'll be doing over here is authenticated. It simply returns me that. I'm just calling it here. This is okay for this. What if I directly try to visit the auth page? Then what will happen? Interesting. If I directly visit the page, then directly provide this, then what will happen? Protected route. Interesting. Protected routes should check whether they are protected or not. If I directly go to them, it should not even allow me. Okay, let's try this thing out for now. Protected route, especially for content and all. So what I'll be doing over here, that close this. I even had an example, so I just wanted to have a look at that. And that example was Control-Shift-T. Exactly how the things have been done over here. So there's actually a function called checkAuth. This is a function. Even it's not a good idea to just copy it, but overall this is what I'm doing. Yeah, so let's get this thing done, and I hope it's gonna be working fine. So what I want over here, that I will keep all these things inside a try catch block. So not try catch block, actually I will be actually creating a function called checkAuth, and then I'll keep all these things inside that particular function. Something like this. Let's see this one from here, and at the end of the day I will be simply calling that particular function. So checkAuth is gonna be here, and after that I can actually make it a sync, and once I make it a sync, I will actually make a request to the DB. So await access, not access3, just access. Await access dot, that's gonna be a get request, and the get request will be to backend URL /API/v1/users/, and when it comes to this I will be sending you the credentials as well. So with credentials, that's actually gonna be just true, something like this. So this much I'm sending, and once I got that, if there is any error, in that case one more thing I can do over here, that is not just toast, that is not important. Set is authenticated, that will be true once this thing happens. If there is any error, in that case if the toast dot error authenticating, because I'm authenticating the user, I'm facing the network issue and all. That is completely fine if I'm not wrong. I should be alright with this. Okay, so what can I do over here? That's pretty simple thing, that if that's the access error, then toast dot error, and it will be what, error dot response dot data dot message. I will be using this. In else case, I'll make sure that I'm returning the toast. So toast dot error, and I'll check whether that is the instance of main error class. If that's the instance of main error class, then I will be just giving it the message. Otherwise I will convert it to a string format and giving the error itself, and error will be stringified and all. So this much is done. What am I doing? And last but not the least, set is authenticated is going to be false. I just hope it's gonna work. Okay, this much I have done over here, and I have a wait set is authenticated true. Not only that, as soon as I start going from here, set is loading, set is loading, that's gonna be true. If set is loading is true, if is loading, I will be just simply returning this. Okay, that's good. And otherwise at the end set is loading false, that's good. Just simply rendering all the children. It should be fine. So this is right for the content. So let's go through the result, reload the page. I don't think that it's running right now, so many errors, that's okay, I will figure them out. Reload the page right now. The first error is this, that unknown component is inclined only server component says movement. This is often caused by the essential use client to module for that was written for the server. Is that so? Is this yeah, that is server, that's going to be a server component. Login button from Lucid React. Okay, don't dilute that yet. Let's get rid of this. Let's get rid of. I have the access over here. I have access.ejaccess error, and things are fine. Current. Reload the page. App is an async client component. Only server components can be async. Let me fix that. I have to remove it from here. How about right now? Okay, it looks great. Reload the page, and if we component like /content, and I'm loading, the values are being loaded over here, and just they are being loaded. They are just simply being loaded. Why? Reload the page. Whenever it succeeds, at that time I'm already making it set is loading. At the end it's being false. That's right. Am I getting the okay? It's done. It took some time to just get the values from the database, but finally it got it from there. So it's loading right now, and how many requests are going? Let's even check. Reload the page again, and these are the cancelled. That's the request to the, and then I'm getting it after a long time. That is okay. Why is it taking time? Localhost /content, not this one. Profile. I'm sending a request here, and I'm just getting only one profile, but all the things are being mentioned over here. Okay, what can I do next once I got my data, especially this content thing? If I remove the token from the cookie, redirected to cookies, where are they? Cookie, YouTube cookie, this is the localhost cookie. Let's simply clear the cookie right now, reload the page, and I should be redirected to sign. Token is missing, user is not logged in. That is right, user is not logged in. In that case, I should be redirected to what page? I should be redirected to the login page. That is not happening over here. That is not doing this check over here. So what I want to do is authenticated. If is authenticated, in that case I have to just render all the children. Otherwise is logged in. So I have to send it to login page. This should be fine if I'm not wrong. Let's see. Reload the page. Token is missing. What is this? Log out button. Where is this coming from? Okay, the logged in is coming from there. Sorry. I'm getting it from Lucid React. I don't need this. Rather, I need my page. What is my page name? That is auth module. So in that case, I can just simply say that I have to render auth page, something like this. When auth page is going to be rendered, then what will come there by default? Auth page. This particular auth page, I will not get anything from the I just on here. I should be getting that. I will be getting the path name. Once I got the path name is different. That means that's gonna be wrong. Yeah, that is going to be wrong. By default, what is the path name? By default, the path name is going to be login. I hope so. Let's check that thing out right now. If I come here only. So slash. One more thing is there, that the path should be changed. The path should become login. If I actually want to make that happen, in that case, what I'll be doing, navbar. Not even navbar here. I have to go to my app.tsx, and once I'm inside this, and I'm actually rendering the children, otherwise I'm rendering the auth page. At that time I have to get some logic applied over here, or I can do one thing, that if is authenticated, in that case I have to navigate the user, right? So navigate the user. By the way, I'll have to use navigate over here. So const navigate, that's gonna be use navigate. Navigate is here. Once I have my navigate here, then navigate, I have to navigate the user to slash login page. I hope this will be alright. Once the user is navigated to slash login page, then this should be alright. I think so. That means I don't even need to render this thing here conditionally. Just children is going to be rendered there. Let's see. Reload the page. It's saying token is missing, user is not logged in. Why am I not being redirected to slash login? If is authenticated, if not authenticated, if the user is not authenticated, then I have to run it. Just try it now, and here I am inside slash login page. Let's go to content, and I'm back to slash login page. If I just try to log in over here, that's gonna be present. Even I've been absent for a long time, finally I'm present. It's not like I have been absent. I used to like go live in the evenings, but yeah, it's been hard for me recently, for 2 days at least. Now I'm gonna be on live daily. Let's sign up first of all. 11@gmail.com, and password 123, and password 123. Sign up. I hope the password is not wrong. I have to make them disabled when I'm signing up. I'll be doing it. It's taking so much time to just even sign up. Why? Database requests are taking so long time. Everything's alright. Why is that taking time then? Let's check this thing out. Oh, signing up and nothing else. Okay, yeah. While rendering different components to locate the set protected route, follow the stack trace. Thing is that there is problem with a request that I'm sending. Reload the page right now. Contents, I sent this request, and token is missing. But I was trying to sign up, right? Not the content, rather the sign up request that I sent. Slash sign up, localhost 5173 slash sign up. Client this password 123, and password 123, sign up. Request failed with 400. Do not password do not match. Come on here. Should not validate this much, especially when I'm testing. Password 123. Come on. Let's copy the password. Password is going to be PWSWRD123. Copy it. Can't I even copy it? Copy. And now I can go ahead with things. So what was the name? Dipendra. Inspect network, reload the page, and this time password is copied, paste it and paste it, sign up. Which request I sent right now? That is the sign up request. Request failed with 409. User with this email already exists. Thank you. Then use 1 and 1 password, paste it, send it again. I hope user I just hope that this sign up thing is taking lots of time. It should not usually take this much time, but for that thing I may have to restart my backend. But okay, let's see whether this thing goes right on. Okay, this is the sign up request that I sent, and this is the current one that's going. HTTP localhost user sign up. Okay, and these are the things that I sent. Preview, nothing. Why? I can do only one thing. Stop everything from here as well. I got error over here. Was that? Okay, that was error, like error unexpected close, timeout, blah blah blah. Okay, time to restart it, and I hope restarting will work, otherwise I'll have to dig deeper into it. So the server backend is started. Let's run the server npm, let's run the front end, not even the server. Both of them I started right now, and let's try the things now. Reload the page, content page, but I couldn't go. Okay, I'm redirected to login, that is right. If I go to sign up, network error. Well, that's crazy. Mongoose server selection could not connect. Unless one common reason is that you are trying to access the database from an IP that isn't whitelisted. Make sure your current IP address is your atlas current IP whitelisted. Oh. Okay, let's try it one more time. Instead of going to this page, let's simply go to sign up only. I'm already there, but I just wanna type it again. So this particular thing is done, and this content request is going over and over. Why? And because of that thing, it's failing. Close everything, just everything, and let's go to app.tsx. And in here, what am I doing? Okay, /content. This will never run, but that means I won't have to face it ever again. Let's even close this particular thing. I'm not even gonna use that. Once this thing is done, then what will happen? Protected route is not being used. I'm just simply going to inside my sign up page, and let's see what happens over there. npm run dev. I am facing the network issue, that is for sure, but I hope it's not that bad. Okay, so ultimately it's connected to the database. What I can do now, reload the page. Is it getting okay? Getting it again. Why is this happening? Click on this console. Fail to fetch contents provider. Okay, ultimately content provider is running over and over. That is great. I got that. What is the mistake over here? Whenever I'm getting that, I'm facing the issue, and because of that thing, my backend stops. Great. It's saying that IP address is already in use or something. Using any online database. I have my local database over here. env, that's I think I'm using that. Localhost white, this is okay over here. I'm using this particular database. What about the backend side? Oh wow, MongoDB with this particular database is being used right now, and on my front end side I have this backend URL. That means I am using the online database MongoDB. I think this is the one. Are you using MongoDB atlas? Yeah. The thing is that I'm actually, the IP address is the problem. That means I have to go to MongoDB website and update my current IP address. It's not opening. That's insane. Okay. This network issues is driving me crazy, but never mind. I hope it will. What is the problem with this? Why is this not working? I mean, I'm having to face the network issue. Sorry for that. While connecting, you are using only backend issued white backend URI. While connecting, you are using only backend. It should be white backend URI. Okay, white backend URL URI. I think it's fine, right? Isn't it right? Like, isn't it okay? Localhost and all. Let's do one thing. I will directly be using the local network, like local database for now. And for that thing, I'll have to go here and replace this altogether. So that's gonna be MongoDB slash MongoDB localhost 27017 slash what Braille DB npm.def and let's open Atlas. Because mainly I am facing the network issue right now, so it's not a good idea to use any online service. But later I will change it whenever it comes to deploying it on Google. In Axios, it should be. Let me check. I'll check that. So you are saying that it should be wide backend URL. Wide backend URL localhost 3000. Oh, I've been using backend URL. Sorry. Okay. Do I have constants over here somewhere? Constants. I have backend URL too. So it's like I'm getting it from the environment variable, and that is wide backend URL. Right. By the way, that is working fine directly or indirectly, but because I converted it to the backend URL. Or what I do over here, the better thing, that converting it to wide backend URL. Or just backend URLs is going to be enough. So let's simply remove this particular part. And if I remove it from here, that means I'll have to remove it from the NV file. The thing is that it's been working fine, because yeah, I had problem with the naming things, but over here in constants I converted it to the backend URL, so ultimately it worked fine. It didn't throw the error because of that thing, but I have to check the remaining things. This thing is done, and let me restart it again, and it should work right now. That earlier I was facing the network issue, the IP address problem. Right now local database is being used, so I should not be facing that. Even before that I have to check whether I have the database running. Docker ps MongoDB, yeah, that's running. npm run there. What is the now? Okay, it's connected. Let's go to Atlas. Well, that's crazy. Compass, MongoDB Compass. My bad. Oh no, it's not your bad, it's my bad actually. I didn't give that name properly. That was the naming problem. Copies, not only this, just connect it directly. I have so bad network connectivity, don't know why. It's just insane. And 5G is being used, so I have I don't have that Airbnb. This is the local network if I'm not wrong, and if it is local network, server is started and running. Okay, then database BrainlyDB, database BrainlyDB slash BrainlyDB. Oh. There is something that I'm missing for sure. Database MongoDB, RA, MongoDB, localhost, JSC11, DB, that's okay. Let's go to source dbconfig, and I'm okay. Sorry, my bad. The DB name is BrainlyDB by default, so I don't need to mention it here. It should be just only this much, and that means I'll have to restart my server again npm render, and that is why it was not able to just mention the DB in the DB database as well. Wow. Environment variables missing. DB name is missing in environment variables. MongoDB URI that I already have. DB name is missing, that is for sure. I do not have the DB name over here. Did I have earlier? Yeah, I had that. I just deleted it accidentally. Sorry for that. npm run dev. And BrainlyDB connected successfully. Let's go to Atlas and refresh the page. And this is where I'm getting my DB. Like, and if I go to user side, of course I don't have any user right now. But ultimately this thing is working. This thing is that front end is already running well. Let's go to the sign up page and see whether things work as expected or not. F12. Okay. Problem is that in promise can't read the properties of null success contents provider. Result.db.success. Let's do one thing. Let's go to that content provider that I have there by default. That must be inside app. Okay, and then which provider am I talking about? Let's go to layout. If that's not even here, let's go to main.tsx. This is the content provider that I have. Actually get the result. It's saying that result.data.success, that is undefined. I'm trying to get the contents. That should not be undefined, but never mind. Let's simply comment it for now. And it's saying that the values has never been used. That's okay. So what I'll be doing right here, I'll try to sign up. So name can be anything. Suppose Vipendra. I already have gmail.com. Password I think I already have copied it. I'm not wrong. No, the password is not right. So let's make it password 123 and PAWH WORD 123. I make lots of mistakes with passwords, that's right. Password 123. Mainly because it's cold and I'm not able to type well. But never mind. One copy paste, sign up. It should be fine. Of course, I'll have to dig deeper into it. It's signing up. Let's go to network. Even I think I had data. Well, I got the error again. Unexpected socket close, timeout. Why am I getting this? It's of course something new. Have I changed anything? Let's even not do anything over here. Log out everything, get contents is here. Okay. Then let's go to inside sign up page, auth page. Inside auth page I have auth form. Inside this I'm actually trying to sign up, sending all these things. This API via user/sign up should be fine. And this much. First of all, I'm gonna be signing up with the help of this, and then let's see whether it works or not. What can I do? Let's go to the database. npm run dev. Database is running. Let's sign up with the help of the postman. And this time, seriously, this bad? Network, okay, that's fine. Let's make it a Vipendra only. And this can be Vipendra 5. Just Vipendra. Let's try to sign up. I sent a request for signing up. That means the problem is on my backend side, not on my front end side. If it's taking time. And guess what? It is actually taking time. I never changed anything on my backend side. I'm still getting this error. Well, user registered successfully. It is taking time, but it's not like it's failing or something. That means if it is not failing from this side, so I should be able to send the request from the front end side as well. So it's like backend URL that I already have, that is HTTP env environment variable localhost 3000. That's okay. Close this. Auth sign up page form and API view users. Okay, this auth payload I'm sending. What is the auth payload? In name, email, password, confirm password, headers, and this much is only I have to send, and that is it. So it should definitely work fine. Why is this not working fine? Even yesterday it was working fine. Just today is no. I started working on it after Goblin Fania, Soul Goblin. Wow. npm random. I ran this project after 2 days. So did something happen in these days? I'm not able to sign up well, but I was able to sign up earlier. So right now I got the sign up form, paste it, paste the password, sign up. Request failed with a 409. User already exists. Wow, that means the request is going to the backend. Great. Let's make it 1 this time, and this as well as this. Sign up now. The request is pending, and user registered successfully. That's good. I'm able to register the user. That means I should be able to log in. I'm able to log in. So what was the problem earlier? I did not really change anything as such. Never mind. Sometimes things go crazy just for no reason, and then they get on track again. So this thing is clear. I'm able to log in. I'm able to sign up. What is the next thing? That whenever I reload the page, first of all I have to authenticate whether that user is authenticated or not. Right now the user is authenticated. That is why I'm able to visit this page, and let's apply the protected route over there. So what I want, that I have this protected route over here, this protected route, and navigate, loading, and this. If the user is logged in, then only user should be able to visit the content page. So protected route like this and like this. I'm giving it the content. It will check whether the route is protected or not, and then it will either show me the content page or redirect me to the login page. So again, backend URL API v1 users profile with credentials to asset is authenticated. Okay, nice. Should do the job. Reload the page. I'm redirected to the login page. Why? Let's check the key. I have my token. I'm still redirected to this page. That is insane. So what I'm checking over here, I'm simply checking whether the user is authenticated or not. If user is authenticated, in that case I have to render all the children. Otherwise I have to redirect them to the login page. So is authenticated, not authenticated. So if that is authenticated, then it will make it false. It will never run. Okay, let's do one more thing. Authenticated is false by default, and whenever this goes right, I'm making it authenticated true. That simply means I should be able to log in. Log actually is authenticated. Is authenticated. Wanna check this thing right now, whether the user is actually authenticated or not. Let's go to console, reload the page, connecting. Let's go to content, and what am I getting here? Is authenticated false. Wow, is authenticated is false. Really? That means this is never actually running. Use effect that I have over here, and then this particular thing I'm checking the auth, and that auth inside that I'm setting is loading to true. That's okay. IXCS get let's check this thing. CLG, not even CLG, just alert. checking the auth. Let's see whether that's running or not. So this time again slash content checking the auth. That means, why am I getting the result right now? And so far I haven't been able to get the result. I'm doing exactly the same thing. I never even changed anything. Just one thing. Let's reload that page. Directly I'm not able to visit the page content. Yes, and it is like because of this thing. Cannot update the component while browser router while rendering a different component protected router to locate the bad state or call inside protected router, follow the stack. There is something wrong, but this error is crazy. Not getting heads and tails of it. Browser can't update a component. That's okay. Browser router while rendering a different component protected route to locate the bad set state, call inside protected route, follow the. Am I doing something wrong with the protected route? Here I am, and this is the protected route that I have created. Just a function at the top, nothing else. And inside this I'm actually getting all the children. Children is equal to React node. I think in backend you should use with credentials. I have done that already. In the backend everything is right. The problem is from the front end side, because in the backend side in the course section I have made it. Let me show you. Course config, and that is credentials tree is already set. That means I'm letting the credential come in. That is not a problem. The new thing that I have created, this protected route, is authenticated. Use state, navigate. Okay, then I have this use effect over here, and then inside that I have this check auth function. This function is checking the auth. Set is loading true. Okay, await access.get backend URL /API v1 and all. That's right, with credentials true. Set is authenticated. True. That's great. Then if there is any error, then in that case I'm even checking this particular thing. That's fine. Origin, that is for all. It is letting it in. Where is the enemy file? Origin. Allowed origin. This is the one. HTTP localhost 5173. That's already said there. Access is access error, and then setting is false authenticator. Okay, that means navigate /login. This is not working fine. You are not sending email password to the backend. I'm not sending email password to the backend. I am sending that, yeah. Over here I'm just simply authenticating it. I'm getting the profile if the user is already logged in. And then children. Okay, let's see. Content. I'm here. This thing works, but the problem is that this is not what I want. Let's log the CLG is authenticated. I want to render the pages conditionally. That if I'm logged in, I should be able to go to the content page. Otherwise, I should be redirected to the is logged in page. Reload the page again, and is authenticated is true this time. Okay, and what I wanted to do, if it is true, that means it will never run. That means if I turn it on right now, it should not be the problematic thing. I think my backend itself. This is a problematic thing. Just because of this. This is insane. /content. I'm able to visit the page, and right now is authenticated is true. But initially it was false. That okay, then it became true. Okay. Now I'm just simply navigating the user. Okay. That means navigate does not work over here. This is mainly for rendering the child, not for navigating it. It could be that. It should work anyway. But what I can do right here is simply let's remove this particular part from here. But if having said that, why is this not working? Let's even ask the reason behind it. If I remove my navigate, that is great. It will work fine. It even works fine. But I want to know the reason behind it. Control C. Gonna take the help of AI and know the reason behind this particular thing. Exactly why am I facing this issue over here? Navigate thing issue. So the protected outcome. Is there any error? Is there any error here? There are a few certain issues. Immediate redirect log. You are called navigate log immediately after effect outside of any conditional rendering. The returns must before the authentication checkup completes, resulting a new flash or the move the redirect logic inside the use effect of conditionally render. That is a good idea, by the way. So it's better to directly set it inside that navigate. Whenever navigate changes, I'm simply navigating it to /login. If not authenticated, that's a good way. I think this has been the major problem. I've been using is authenticated, like navigate thing directly, and that means it doesn't let the authentication happen the right way, because as soon as this protected route runs, so I'm directly redirected to the login page. That means this calling to the database, setting the is authenticated never really happens, and because of this thing, whatever I want, the kind of result I want, I don't get. I'm directly redirected to the /login page rather than making a DB call and then getting the result and all. So that has been the issue. So what is something different over here? That's this. Navigate to the /login page inside the error. If you get any error, something like that. So if there is any error at that time, I'm navigating it to the client, I'm navigating it to the /login page. That means if the user does not exist and all, otherwise it's fine. And whenever navigate changes, I'm running it again and again. So this is what I've done. But the question is, I send a request. If I didn't get any profile, that means user does not exist. Will I get an error? Let's do this thing as well. Const, and that's going to be a response is this, and CLG response is gonna be this. Then I have to go to that content page, and I'm inside this. Okay, what is the next thing? I have to go to this application, remove the cookie, clear it, reload the page again, and I'm back to the /UI page. The question is that what was the response? I didn't get any response when there was no authentication. The thing is that with this I'm sending the credentials. Credentials means cookie. If there is no cookie, it will give me an error, and once it throws me the error, I will this particular catch block will catch the error, and it will simply navigate the page to the /login and all. As simple as that. This is actually happening behind the scene. Okay, so this particular thing is done. Whenever there is an error, only then I'm just simply redirecting it to the /login page, and this works as expected. So this thing is done. Is authenticated. If user is authenticated, in that case, I'm rendering all the children. I don't even need to have this. By the way, I can just have one more check over here, and that is this, that I have to render all the children only when is authenticated is true. Something like this. Otherwise, what? That's it. I mean, if there is the user is not authenticated, token is not there. If there is no token, I will not be able to check authenticate and all, so it will work as expected. Reload the page. Okay, nothing. Let's log in 1 and password 123 login. I'm inside that, and let's click on log out right now over here. unexpected token. Oh, okay, let's even fix this. It's JavaScript. In catch block you can use navigate. Thank you very much. That's exactly what I did. It's JavaScript, yeah. Kind of React is built on top of JavaScript, so it is JavaScript, but things are gonna be a little harder if you have never done React. So ultimately JavaScript being used over here. And what is the next thing is that I can do logout button that is not working properly. So let's get rid of this thing from here. Let's go to the logout button, that means inside navbar. I have many errors. So this is the logout page. So API users, not like this, API v1/user/logout with credentials. I'm using fetch over here, ignore it. Sometimes I'm using access, sometimes I'm using fetch, anything. That's not the worrisome thing. Then I'm getting the result. Once I'm getting the result, I'm even checking whether this is okay or not, if there's any error or not, and this should be fine. Let's try this thing out. Let's try to log out right now. Unexpected token, comma, is not valid JSON. Whenever I'm logging out, backend URL is this. Okay, await fetch API/v1/user/logout and with credentials include. That's okay. What is the issue? Result and then this. It should be fine. What is the issue that I'm facing right now? Okay, do this. Reload the page. Let's go to the network. Again, reload the page. Okay, come on here. Here we are. Now let's click on the logout button. Logout. This is the issue that I'm getting. Let's check it, explore it more. So localhost 3000 API v1 users logout. Okay, 404 not found. It is saying that it's not found. Why? Not found. That does not make any sense. If I go to my logout page, what is the path that I have? API v1. This is the path that I have. If I just copy and paste the same thing over there, over here, so it's exactly the same. I'm including the credentials and all, but it is saying that, oh, method, come on. Method, that's gonna be delete. For logout, I think that's the delete method. I have to check. That must be a post method, sorry. I didn't mention post method by default, and that is why it was saying that it did not find that. Reload the page again. Reload it, and wow, many requests are going to the backend and all. Forget about that. Right now, if I click on logout, I'm redirected to my home page. That means there is no user and all. If I go to my content, I should be redirected to my login page, and here I am. That means it's working as expected. Okay, what is the next thing? The next thing is let's go to the content. As I'm not logged in, so I'll have to log in first of all. Email password not valid. TASSWORD123. Okay, so I'm inside this. The thing is that I have to get my real content. This is just demo content that I have. I actually have to make a call to the database whenever it runs, and then I should be getting my real data from the backend. Okay, let's try that thing out too. So for that thing, I have to go to my the hook that I created, that is contents provider, and inside this I'm making a call to the database. So API v1 contents, is this right? Even get content, get contents, API v1 contents, yeah, that's right. So I'm making a call to the database. Method is going to be credentials are going to be included, and result is going to be this. Once I got my result, I have to log the value. Let's log the result and see what result I get. By the way, it will automatically be running if token is there. Okay, reload the page. Console, reload it. and here I am getting my result. What am I getting? Contents page successfully, but the thing is that I do not have any content. How bad? Okay, I don't have any content as such. What can I do next? If I don't have any content, I can actually save some content. So let's save some content from here only. Add content. Link is going to be this. Let's add this one. Added. A user not found. Okay, I have to log in. Login. The user was one. Password 123. Let's log in with this user. I'm logged in. Let's add content this time. Added. Second one added, third one added, fourth one added, and fifth one added. That's good. What is the next thing that I can do? Reload the page. Am I getting the content? Yeah, I have 5 contents right here. Okay, what do I have in the contents? Link I have, link type YouTube, this dot title and all, everything I have. So I have to render those things only, not this dummy data that I'm rendering over here. So let's go to contents. That is cards. So cards.tsx. Inside this I have these many cards. Let's get rid of these cards. I will have only one card, and not only this, that I will actually be getting the cards, ultimately contents. So const, as I am using context provider right now, so I can just get the value from there. So it will be like this. Use contents. Okay, if you are worried about this use content, so I'm actually getting it from here. This is the use content function that I have created, and this simply using use context, getting the context of that, and whatever I'm sending in the context, I'm able to get it there. If you have ever worked with the context providers, and also you will be getting it. As for the sending things, I'm sending contents and set contents here. Simple like this. In future I will be using Zoist and Redux and all. For now, this could be the last time when I'm actually going with this. Then I'll be getting my contents from here. Once I got my contents, then I will be using it. So what I'll say that contents, just like this, contents dot map, and I'll get my content. Once I got my content, what will I be doing? Oh, not like this. So what will I be doing? I will be rendering card like this. Any problem? No problem as such. And I have to give it the key. The key is going to be content.id. Hello bhai, hello, it's me Vicky. Oh, great username. And apart from this particular thing, I will be giving it the content as well. So content is going to be equals to content. Well, I saw that the message that you sent. By the way, inside this, what I'll be getting the content, and the type of the content is going to be what? The type of the content is going to be the user type. Do I have that? Types, content types. I have content type and I have the array type. So this is what I'll be getting. So content type is going to be the type. So content is going to be, हिंदी में बताओ भाई, हिंदी में बताएं भाई, बिल्कुल बताएंगे भाई, हिंदी में ही बात करते हैं और क्या। कुछ नहीं, डेटाबेस को रिक्वेस्ट, बैकएंड में रिक्वेस्ट भेज रहे हैं, डेटा प्राप्त कर रहे हैं, कंटेंट प्राप्त कर रहे हैं, कंटेंट को मतलब अब कंटेंट को हिंदी में क्या बोले, कंटेंट मतलब कंटेंट, तो कंटेंट को प्राप्त कर रहे हैं, कंटेंट को प्राप्त करने के बाद उसको थोड़ा टाइप वाइप दे रहे हैं, सजा रहे हैं और कुछ नहीं। कंटेंट टाइप, ओके, यहाँ से कंटेंट टाइप मिला, हिंदी में बोलते हैं और क्या, कंटेंट टाइप मिला। एक बार अगर हमें कंटेंट पाइथन सिखाओगे क्या? मैं खुद सीख रहा भाई, सिखाने का सवाल ही नहीं उठता, सीखने वाला क्या सिखाएगा। एक बार कंटेंट मिला, दैट्स इट। शो बटन, ये शो बटन नॉट डिफाइंड बट नेवर यूज, दैट्स ओके, वो सब तो बाद में यूज कर लेंगे। रिलोड द पेज, नथिंग इज शोन हियर, व्हाई? लेट्स ट्राई टू गेट द कंटेंट। अगेन रिलोड करते हैं, इसके बाद मुझे ये कंटेंट मिला, और डेटा से मुझे कंटेंट मिल रहा है, डायरेक्ट नहीं मिल रहा। दैट मीन्स डेटा डॉट कंटेंट करना पड़ेगा कंटेंट को लेने के लिए, राइट। मतलब प्रॉब्लम है बिल्कुल। मैं अभी ना 11th में हूँ, बढ़िया है भाई, अभी से सीखना शुरू कर दो और क्या होगा। द सूनर द बेटा। क्वेश्चन है कि जब हम यहाँ से कंटेंट प्रोवाइडर ले रहे हैं, यहाँ से मुझे एक्चुअली डेटा मिल रहा है, यहाँ क्या मैं सेट कंटेंट कर रहा हूँ? गुड थिंग इज दैट और बैड थिंग इज दैट आई एम नॉट सेटिंग द कंटेंट. So what should I be doing over here? I have to set the content, as simple as that. So set contents, that's gonna be result.data.data, as simple as that. It should be fine if I'm not wrong. Once I've set the contents, मैं पाइथन सीखना चाहता हूँ आपके साथ. वेल भाई सीखना शुरू कर दो, बाकी हम भी सीख रहे हैं, आप भी सीख रहे हैं, चलेगा, सीख चलो. चलो सीखते हैं साथ में. Reload the page. Can't read the properties of undefined reading map cards at cards. एक काम करता हूँ, इसको प्रॉपर तरीके से लेता हूँ. जो हमें रिजल्ट चाहिए अभी, कंटेंट प्रोवाइडर ये रहा सारा का सारा. CLG is gonna be equals to result. First of all, I want to check my result, exactly what I'm getting in the result section. So result is going to be this, something like this, and I should be able to get the values. Result is this that I am getting, and inside result I have data. Inside data I have contents. So result.data, result.data.contents. Okay. So in anything else that I'm getting success true. So what I'll be saying that if result.data.success, I hope that's right. Result.data.success, yeah. So if result.data.success, in that case what I'll be doing? In that case I'll be setting the contents, and the content is going to be result.data.content, that again I'm getting from the backend side. And once I have set the data, then that's it, nothing else. And if that is not true, then in that case I'll be saying that I'll be actually doing nothing. तो मैं आपके साथ कंटेंट कैसे करूँगा? कॉन्टेक्ट कैसे करूँगा? डिस्क्रिप्शन पे लिंक है भाई. यू कैन ज्वाइन द व्हाट्सएप ग्रुप. ओवर देयर यू कैन जस्ट टेक्स्ट द पीपल, एंड आई एम ऑल्सो ज्वाइन इन द ग्रुप. सो डिस्क्रिप्शन पे जो लिंक है उसमें मैं भी ज्वाइन हूँ ग्रुप में, तो वहाँ से आप बात कर सकते हो. मेनली व्हेन आई हैव टाइम आई विल लेट यू नो. आप वहाँ पर मैसेज कर सकते हो, मैं रिप्लाई करूँगा. Set contents, result or data, this thing is okay. Let's remove this particular thing from here. For now even this much is gonna be better, and let's even remove this particular thing. If I'm getting that, that's okay, I'm setting that. If I'm not getting that, then what will I be doing? If I'm not getting that, in that case I'll just simply toast.error fetching the content. Okay, that's great, good to know that. Okay, so this much is something I'm doing. Whenever I'm fetching the content from the database, that does not mean I'll be showing the toast everywhere, but at the end if I'm getting any error, so I will definitely show that, as simple as that. So let's try to do it right now. Reload the page. Error fetching the content. Wow, I'm facing the error. Why am I facing the error? Result.data.success. Let's even log result right now and see why am I getting that as such. Result.data.success. Let's reload the page right now. Success is true. I'm getting error fetching the data content. Crazy. If success is true, that means this particular section is going to run. If this section is running, then this will not run. Result.data.success or result.success? Result.success. Come on. Let's remove this data from here. Now it should be fine. Reload the page. Okay, this thing is all right. Can't read the properties of map. तो अभी कॉलेज में हूँ. अरे नहीं भाई, मैं कॉलेज ड्रॉप आउट हूँ. मैं घर पे रहता हूँ, कहीं नहीं, कॉलेज वॉलेज नहीं. Content, get contents, setting the content. Once I set the content, I'm sending it there. Once I'm sending it there, so contents.data, cards के अंदर जो हमारा डेटा आ रहा है, तो contents. So let's even check the value of the contents. Contents is equal to contents. Do you have any workshop where you teach Python or JavaScript? Not really. I'm just like you. So if you are actually expecting me to teach and all, I used to teach English because I knew it well enough to just teach. If I'm not able to, if I don't know the things, I don't teach. If I know the things, I teach. Is this? This should be. What is the problem over here? Object ID undefined is assignable to key or not undefined. Okay. The expected type comes from property key, which is declared. Okay, let's close this. Uncle. हाँ? कौन सी चक्री? ये वाले से कौन सी नहीं? Just a second. ये वाला. ले जाइए. चार्जर निकाल दीजिएगा. Okay, so let's continue from here on, and the content is gonna be here. Let's see whether I'm getting the right result or not. Contents null. Wow. That means I'm not getting any content. Content is undefined. Interesting. This is insane. The card is inside content, that is for sure. I should be getting the content over here, and even I'm getting that, but it is undefined. Use contents. Context provider. Contents, and then this. Set contents. Set contents. This is just the type. Context type. Okay. Context provider is here. I used it over here. Content. Okay. Contents types. Let's check this thing out. This is again an array, so I should not be worried about it. Set contents. I'm actually setting the contents over here. Let's see. Please check this thing as well. So that's gonna be result.data.content. Wanna check each and everything now. Reload the page, and guess what? Content clg result dot, just a result, forget about dot. Reload the page. Got my result. Once I got my result, I'm getting the data. Once I got the data, I'm getting the contents. What have I mentioned here? Contents. Let's try it again. I reload the page, and I'm getting the contents right now. That's a good thing. So let's remove all these things from here. So this much is removed. Let's go to cards. I should be able to get all my cards. Let's render all the cards. Let's remove. I don't need to remove it. I think reload the page. Yeah, I'm getting that. Let's remove this particular thing from here. And once I got it, by the way, should be stringified if I'm not wrong. I just guessed so. Okay, not getting any error. तो क्या प्लान है यार आगे? अरे सीखना है और क्या, घर का काम अगर हो गया, घर का काम ऐसे. If there is something important, then of course I'll have to go and be busy with that. Otherwise सिंपल पढ़ाई करो, लगे रहो, जितना सीख सकते हो सीख लो. कार्ड कंटेंट और reload the page. Alrighty, this thing is done. What is the next thing? Let's go to card. I'm already sending the content inside that. Okay, I'm here. The content type is this. I want to learn coding. Any recommendations for a teacher? Any recommendation for a teacher? You will get many famous teachers on YouTube. Follow them. They are really good actually. They are good teachers. You must already know them. But yeah, there are some really good teachers on YouTube, so you can just simply follow them. What is the next thing? First thing is that once I got my content, then I have to render the content. So the icon style, that's just the class name. Then copy I have, pencil I have, trash I have, and then inside that I have YouTube embed. What is this thing? YouTube embed. Okay, showing the YouTube embed. Apna college, good choice actually. Really good. I have YouTube embed, I have Twitter embed. These two things I have over here. I will be rendering them conditionally. So what I'll be checking over here, that Control C, content dot type, link type. If that's triple equals to YouTube, in that case render this. Otherwise let's cut it from here and render this thing over here. YouTube embed, Twitter embed. Let's see how it goes right now. Reload the page and not really getting anything as such interesting. Okay, I'm getting actually. So YouTube things are being rendered over here. Code with Harry, Apna College, Hitesh, Arkirat. These are like, there are some other ones too. They're good teachers, really good teachers. On Udemy you can go with Angela Ma'am if you are actually looking for any paid course and the cheapest one. YouTube is here, link type is here. That's great. How about the link types? Link type, that will be in small letters for sure. So this much is done. And what is the next thing that I want? If that's it, YouTube, then this, okay. As for the tags, I will be getting the tags in the data itself, so I should be getting that by the way. Reload the page. I'm not logging the data, I have to log the data anyhow. So once I got my content, what I want to do, CLG, whatever content I'm getting, at that time I have to just log the content. So let's see what all content I get. Reload the page. This is what I got. So I got my link type, I got even my link, then I got all the text in the form of an array, and inside that I have the names. Okay, so what I can do, I can just simply text dot, just simply map through them. So what I can do over here, let's remove it all. Let's remove at least these many things, and over here I'll say one thing, that the content that I got, inside that I have tags. I will map. Once I map, I will get tag. Once I get tag, I will be actually Control C, Control X, and I will be rendering this thing. And once that thing is done, then I will be just getting that. Just let's make it T from over here, and I will be getting that tag from there. So T dot tag should be fine. It's saying that there is an error. Okay. आज के बारे में क्या सोच रहे हो? आपको रिप्लाइज करेगा या नहीं? करेगा नहीं? और AI रिप्लेस, अरे करेगा तो कर देगा, ना करेगा तो ना करेगा। भाई हमें सीखने से मतलब है, हम सीख रहे हैं, इतना होगा तो हमें कर देगा, उसमें भी टेंशन नहीं है। मेन फोकस है लर्निंग के ऊपर, ना कि रिप्लेस करने के ऊपर। रिप्लेस कर देगा, कुछ और करेंगे और क्या। ऐसा थोड़ी है कि काम ही चला जाएगा दुनिया से। काम करने के लिए तैयार हो तो काम मिल जाएगा। अब यही काम करना, देन इसमें दिक्कत है। अब रिप्लेस करेगा नहीं करेगा तो हमें नहीं पता, आपको नहीं पता। सो लेट्स नथिंग मच एंड लेट्स do what we can do the best. Tag name is already here, and tag के अंदर तो tag ही था, इसमें फिर error क्यों मिला है? The problem is that it's simply saying that tag property does not exist on object ID, but it does exist. Then what can I do? Okay, if it is saying that it does not exist, then let's go there. Let's go to the content type that I got. Then tag. Well, this is the problem. Types dot. Oh, this is the type. What is an array that actually contains types, that actually contains an ID. I think that does contain an ID. Let's check that thing out. Okay, over here gonna be object ID, so it does contain an ID. That's gonna be types. Okay, dot object ID, and tag is gonna be string. सही है, ज़्यादा AI वाई की टेंशन नहीं है भाई। मेन टेंशन है मैं सीख पाऊंगा कि नहीं सीख पाऊंगा। AI वाई आ जाए देख लेंगे क्या ज़्यादा ही तो खेती करके जीवन जी लेंगे, और क्या उसमें क्या है, कुछ ना कुछ तो करना ही पड़ेगा। थिंग इज दैट, क्या आप वो कर पा रहे हो कि नहीं कर पा रहे। AI आएगा जाएगा, रहा आएगा, क्या फर्क पड़ता है। Okay, so this is done. What is the next thing? I should not be getting the error over there as well. Yeah, that's right. So two things I have mentioned, right? The next thing is that the YouTube is URL. How can I even get it done? So for the YouTube URL, I need to send them the link type, link as well. So link is going to be here. What all am I getting? I am getting the link, right? So what I can do, I can send them the link, they'll get the link in the props. Same over here as well. Okay, सिखाते रहो आप, बिल्कुल बिल्कुल. And you just do your work, just make sure you are learning all the other on a single, I mean every day. So I'll get my link from here. When it comes to the link type, so link type is going to be string, and once I got my link, so I will actually be I'm getting it from the database embed, so I can actually comment it so that I have it as an example, and then I can say that I have to just give it the link that I get. Once I got the link, YouTube video player, title, everything is alright. Okay, what can I do next? I can go to my database, get everything and the links that I have. I have many users. I can go to inside the content, find it. I have these many things, and the links are something that I have to replace. How about the links? If I try to find, I don't have anything inside links. Wow, that is actually insane. I should have them. When it comes to link, how am I even saving the data? Let's go to backend. Inside my backend, I have models, I have content. Inside the content, 1 hour and 12 minutes. Great. I have my link over here, and this is how I'm saving the link. Just in the array itself, like in the model itself. What I can do instead that I can actually make it a about the link model. Okay, this link model is for that link, not this link, sorry. This link model is for sharing the things and all. This much is done. I'm already getting the link. I should not be getting that error, and I'm using that too, so that should be fine. Over here, same is going to be here as well. I will be getting the link as a prop. After that, I will give it the type. The type is going to be the string itself. Once I got that, then this href is going to be changed, and then href is going to be the link itself that I'm giving it. Okay, remaining things are gonna be here. Anything else? I don't think as such. Reload the page. There is this problem that I'm getting. A link is not defined. Card.49. Yeah, that's right. Link is not defined. Sorry for that. It should be content.link rather than being just link itself. Content.link. Now it is fine. Reload the page. So I'm getting the things like this. The thing is that there is a link does not belong to any particular video, so I'm getting this error. So I will go to YouTube. Hello. Oh, Vicky, you are back. Okay, good to see you here. Let's go to YouTube and get the links of the videos, and then I will simply be rendering those videos, as simple as that. The question is again bad. Let's try it. The first thing that I'll be doing over here, that will be this YouTube embed. I will copy this whole link and I will paste it there in my database. The first is going to have this link only. So over here I will replace this whole thing and paste it here and update it. So first thing has been updated. The second thing is something that I actually need to update. Your channel, this is the live one, and few things I'll be getting. Second thing is gonna be video. Let's go to the most popular ones. Let's go copy, play this, and then directly get it. This is gonna be the URL for it, but I'll have to change some things before I actually paste it there. So this is the URL that I got, but the thing is that but I have to inject over there com, then watch embed. This much I have to remove. slash embed slash, I hope I'll be able to get it, Control X। मैं बोल रहा हूँ कि ग्रुप में पाइथन के बारे में बात करते हैं। पहली बात करने से पहले आपको सीखना पड़ेगा। अगर आप डायरेक्ट बात करना शुरू कर दोगे तो क्योंकि आपके पास नॉलेज नहीं रहेगी तो फिर आप बात क्या करोगे। सो फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल लर्न इट, देन स्टार्ट टॉकिंग अबाउट दैट। Okay, there are some people in the group, they already know the Python. So if you are directly talking without any context and all, so that will be no use. So make sure that you know Python and then you are actually talking and all. If you get stuck with that, then you are talking or something like that. B embed slash B. Let's try it. First of all, you will have to start your learning, then you can find many people for sure who are actually doing the same thing that you are doing. Okay, what else can I replace from here? This much embed slash did not work. How about removing this much from here? Not work. नहीं थोड़ा तो आता है। That's great then. Build projects. Like अगर आप डायरेक्टली बात करोगे तो क्या बात करोगे, तो कुछ प्रोजेक्ट्स बनाओ and then you can start discussing about that कि yeah, now I'm working on this particular project and all. What do you think about it and all. So this is how you can just start the conversations and all. डायरेक्टली भाई तो किसी के पास इतना टाइम नहीं रहेगा कि वो सिर्फ पाइथन के बारे में बात करे, और बात करोगे भी तो क्या बात करोगे। तो बेटर है कि सीखना शुरू कर दो किसी प्रॉब्लम पेट को, then go to the group, ask for the people, or just ask them what they do in like currently. This is how things are gonna be great, what I think. Problem ये है कि भाई embed है, this particular thing is here. Let's reload it right now. Okay, I will not be getting anything, so ultimately I have to remove the whole thing though. That's great. Reload the page. This is the first thing that I'm getting right and nothing else. So what I can do, I can replace the another thing as well. Over here. Get rid of this, paste it here, update it. Reload the page. And I should be getting 2 results. Yeah, it's working fine the way I want. And the next thing is that I have to get the Twitter like what. First of all, let's replace it with this one, Twitter URLs, and then I'll be getting some others too over here. The next one is going to be, let's go here, and this is the third one that I have. Let's replace the URL. And not only that, the link type is going to be Twitter now. TWI double T, yeah. Let's update it. Reload the page. And I think I should be getting it right. I hope so. This third one, I have changed the URL over here. I have changed the Twitter type. And guess what? I'm getting that. So this is how the things are gonna be looking like. This one is from the Twitter, this one is from the YouTube, this one is from the YouTube, and I need to have one more from the Twitter. So let's go to Twitter. Let's click on this, get the URL, Control C, and paste it here. And I'll be simply formatting it. So instead of having Twitter like x.com, I will be having https and twitter.com, and then the remaining things are gonna be alright. Let's paste it there, and I hope it's gonna work as expected. So this is one more that I have. I'll be editing it. The URL is going to be replaced. If you are worrying that why am I actually doing it, for testing purpose, whether the things actually work as expected or not. Update it. Let's check it out here. Reload the page. So ultimately I'm getting them. So this is how things are actually working on right now, and this is the next one that does not have anything at all. So this much I've done today. As for the remaining things, I can even log out, and then I'm logged out and I'm on the home page. I have to design my home page, and once the home page is designed, then I have to just simply go ahead. By the way, /content, if I go there, error fetching content, these many errors that I'm getting. Never mind, let's simply log in. Email or password is incorrect. PASSWRD123. Logged in successfully, not getting any content as such right now. Why? If I reload the page, I get the content. Wow. Whenever the user logs in, at that time I have to refresh the page, re-render the page and all. That thing is not happening right now. If I actually try to log in again, remaining things are gonna be done tomorrow. Even right now my health is not as good as it should be, so I'll be working on this particular thing, and once I'm actually fine and alright, I'll be getting it done as soon as possible. Maybe it's gonna take a couple of more days, and that's it. WRD password 123. Yeah, this is the problem that I'm facing. Let me fix this issue, and that's it. It will be done for today at least. So what is the problem? As soon as I log in, okay, and where am I logging in? Model auth form.tsx. Over here, logging thing is actually happening, and as soon as I log in, what am I doing? That is this, that whenever I get the response and login gets done, I'm just simply giving the message and navigating the user. That's great. What is the next thing that can be done over here is rendering the page. Navigate/content. Does this navigate render the page? It does not, and that is why I get the error. So what I can do, let's go to this content. Where is that? Cards.tsx inside call.tsx. Over here I'm actually getting the content. From where am I getting this content? From the cards. Over here I'm getting all the content, and once I'm actually getting all the contents, what I have to do, whenever it renders, I have to get the contents again. Maybe it's gonna work this way, I'm not sure about this one. So what I want to do over here, that whenever it renders, okay, for the first time and again, then I have to set the contents. Then over here, contents are gonna be equals to use contents, as simple as that. The thing is that I'm actually calling it inside this. Use contents can't be called inside a callback React hook. It must be okay for that. Let's do it like this. Const contents set. I don't know why this is not working. It should even work well. Contents is equal to use state, and I'm getting use contents, getting the value from there. And once I got the value, set contents, that's gonna be equals to use contents. Const get contents is equal to an array, and something like this. use. Is this still not right? Use set contents. It's still giving me the error. That is reuse contents is called inside your contents. That is neither a function. Okay, that's right. I'm never using this set content over here, so the previous one was better. It never re-renders. If I'm navigating to a page, will that be? If I navigate to a page, will that how to make it re-render in React? Oh, the last thing I hope, and then I will just simply leaving it right here. To force a component render when navigating to a page in React, you typically rely on changes to step props or URL. However, sometimes you need to manually, especially if the component is not updating when expected. Okay. Reliable ways to using the React routers using navigate. That's what I'm using. To reload the page, current page, and navigate this and mix the browser refresh. Whenever I log in, the auth page that I have, the auth form that I have, I mean, at the time I'm navigating into /content. So, options I can give, and the options are gonna be what? Let's think. Ref the initial state update. Click one instead of default. Refs the initial state update for this navigation in a React DOM flushing call instead of the default transition. Log out. I may be just getting it done tomorrow. I'm not quite sure about this particular thing. Let's go to /login again for the last time. If it works, that's great. If it doesn't work, then I will not be worried about this much. Error fetching the content. Even I have to stop this particular thing. That's gonna be 1@gmail.com. And next one is gonna be password 123 login. Okay. Still I'm not getting it, so that is something that I have to make sure that it is getting done as expected. That means whenever I go to that particular page, the page does not re-render. And what I have to do, that it does the re-render, like this particular page I'm talking about. So if what can I do? To do, make sure page renders over here to get the data, as simple as that. And over here I'm getting the data, I'm saving it there in all contents. Alright, I'll be getting it done tomorrow, not today. It's too much actually. My mind is even not that much solution oriented today. Never mind, I'll be getting it tomorrow. That was it for now. I'm gonna be catching up soon, maybe after half an hour or something, and then we'll continue from